This week, we're taking pictures of dogs eating treats. It's not gonna be easy. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it done. We'll see. I'm a people photographer. I am not a pet photographer. These guys are crazy, as you can see, trying to wrangle them around. So let's see what we get. So hey guys, my vet sent us an email this week saying, send your dog pictures in with the cutest Halloween costumes. They might be in next year's calendar. So you know what I did? I decided I'm gonna take pictures, these pictures that I always wanted to take of my dogs in action catching treats. Is it a portrait? Yes it is. Is it a portrait of animals? Yes it is. Am I good at portraits of animals? No, I'm not. I'm not really, well that's not true. I'm not really an animal photographer, animal portrait photographer. I'm more a people portrait photographer. And this is gonna be an action shot. So you know what? It could get really crazy. It could be great, it could be brilliant, it could be a complete flop, and you know what? I'm gonna show you the whole thing, so let's go. So I'm not that crazy because I actually did a little bit of preparation and planning, so really all I did was I put this beautiful little flashpoint zoom onto my Sony A1 and did a little bit of testing. I mean, I spent probably about 20 minutes today just kind of playing with this, and I was hand-holding this camera, and I was just taking these fun pictures. But you know, I probably took like 40, 50 pictures, and I nailed, I would say one of them looked pretty good. Where did that one go? That one right there is the money shot, at least of the day. She's really, it's almost like she's so happy. We did get some pretty good ones on my black lab too. There was this one here, it was pretty funny, but she's outside of the frame. So you guys can see what the challenge is gonna be here, right? Keeping these dogs in the frame, keeping them composed. They're both fighting for these treats. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a little studio tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a couple flashes going on. I'll show you that configuration, and then we're gonna show you how it goes. And hopefully I can present a picture to you guys that is worthy, and I can submit a picture to my vet, because man, I'd love to be in that calendar. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not joking around. Check out the setup that we created to take these pictures of pets eating treats. Okay, so we have two flashes to the left and to the right of the beautiful subjects today, which happen to be my dogs. I'm running my Evolve 200s. These are fantastic lights, a little bit more oomph than a regular flash. And then I'm sending them both into a metallic umbrella. You're gonna push some light back. It's gonna fill the room with light. That's kind of what I want. The whole goal of this picture is to freeze action. So light, I mean, the light's great. It's gonna be nice, it's gonna be creative, but the goal is to freeze action. And then I'm using my beautiful black V-flat right here because I have a big black backdrop that I use in my studio. It is at my other studio right now. So I improvised and I brought in this black backdrop. So V-flats come in handy for that kind of stuff too. So anyway, we're gonna start shooting and we're gonna see what we get with this little one. Are you gonna give us some good pictures today? Yes, what do you think, huh? All right, cool.
Where?
I'm just gonna chop up some of the jerky we have that we haven't been eating because we don't have dog treats. Let that be known. Make sure you actually have everything you need before you do something like this. I do not have dog treats, so I'm making my own. And I'll tell you right now, crackers don't really work with this. Oh, the fun begins. Quinn, sit. Ready, 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 ready? Okay, yeah, those are pretty good, huh? Ready, sit. Sit, wait, wait, wait. That's pretty good, but I gotta get her face lower. Almost. That was a good light though. It's all about timing, guys. This is a tricky shot. Sit.
So you push the button and then it makes a bunch of beeps and then I throw it?
You got 3 seconds. Ready? Nope.
Got it.
Stay. So let's go ahead and we're gonna change that to 5.
Stay.
And I'll go over these settings with you guys a little bit later. I'll show you what I did in camera, but right now I'm just trying to get this shot. So stay.
She'll be in frame.
Yeah, she's in frame, she's good.
So if she jumps. Okay, no.
Oh, that was too late. That's pretty cute. Okay, sit, 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 wait. There's a good one. We got a good one. We got a good one. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that took I don't know, 15 minutes. It involved my wife coming in, being my assistant. But we finally got a good one. Check this one out. A lot of trial and error. This is a serious endeavor, but I got a good one from my dog. I'm gonna bring out my other dog, Molly, now. Let's see if we can get a picture with her. All right, Momo, your turn. Come here. Come on. Come on, sit. Ready? Hold it and sit. Sit. Wait. 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 Here.
She's like talking treats at her.
That's a good one. Okay. Okay, guys, we got 2 good shots. How many shots did I take? At least 200. We finally got 2. I got one of my black lab and one of my beautiful little golden. I'm actually pretty happy with this, despite the fact that I took 200 pictures. These action shots, sometimes that's what it takes. Hey, I don't know if you can see it, but my dogs are exhausted over there. We had a good time. I promised you guys I was gonna show you a couple of the settings that I did, and I think this was actually pretty cool. So one of the things that I did with my A1 is I went into the timer here, and I set it to self-timer continuous for 2 seconds, right? So 2-second timer. But then after 2 seconds, I had it fire 5 images. I originally had it firing 3, but that wasn't enough images to really get that treat in the dog's face. So I figured 5 images gave me enough time to do that. And it did help. It probably took, I don't know, like 500 pictures down to 200. We ended up taking about 200 pictures, I would say. And of those 200 pictures, I would say 2 to 3, maybe 5 of the pictures were good, and 2 of them I think were great. So it was a really, really, really useful setting. And another thing that I wanted to say, when I started taking pictures of my golden retriever, she's lighter colored. So I basically, I think the ISO was like ISO 800 to 1000. And the reason why I had the ISO that high was because I wanted to give my flash enough time to power 5 shots in a row. And I didn't want to go full power on those flashes. So I wanted that flash to be at 1/128th power. So what I did was I bumped the ISO, and I was shooting at f8 because I wanted things in focus. You know, I wanted her eyes in focus. So I was shooting f8, 1/500th of a second, which is the beauty of the A1. I can shoot 1/500th of a second, f8, ISO 800 or 1000. And I was kind of intermingling them there. That way the flash was actually firing. I don't know if that is necessarily the case or not. I just made a quick decision in my head that that's what I was going to do. I don't know if it's required or not, but that's what I did. For the black lab, I had to change the settings a little bit because she's darker, and with those settings I felt like she was getting lost in the shadows. So what I did was I bumped the ISO to ISO 2000, right? No problem. ISO 2000 is a great ISO with the A1. I was shooting f8, 1/500th of a second again. ISO 2000, I had to bump the flash power. I bumped it to 1/64th because I felt like I was still losing some light with my black lab. The nice thing is most of the flash is fired, so it wasn't an issue. So yeah, you kind of have to play with the ISO a little bit, I think, with this technique, and you have to play with the flash power a little bit, depending on how bright or dark your subject is. Other than that, the pictures turned out great, and I thought this was going to be a lot harder than it was. It was hard, don't get me wrong, but it was fun. So, all right. So hey guys, had a lot of fun with these dogs today. I don't know if I'm gonna need to feed them dinner. What do you think? No, I think they're good. I think they're good. They behave for the most part. We got a good picture. I'm really excited. So anyway, check out my content, man. I got some stuff coming out next week. Happy Halloween to all of you. And yeah, give me a subscribe, man. Let's get this thing to 300. I'm almost there. Talk to you later. Bye.